Good to see you, George Kittle. How are you, brother?
Rich Eisen, how are you doing today?
I am great. Please take a seat right behind you.
I can sit right here?
Right behind you. There you go.
Hey. Wow, you guys look handsome today.
There you go. Let me just describe for the radio audience. It's an Old Spice sweatshirt. You're putting the product on the corner of my desk.
Oh, did I?
Yes.
That was there.
That was the thud. That was the thud.
No,
noise
I know what you're talking about.
You also have a Rugrats.
Reptar.
What did you got?
It's Reptar.
A Reptar, Rugrats sweats. And then you're repping the boys.
Well, I am one of the boys, aren't you? Go on the show.
I'd like to think.
Rich, go on the show.
I want to.
Hold on.
Go on the show.
Let me just get this straight.
You guys wait 1 second. What? Rich, go on the show. I'll co-host with it.
I want
so I'll be on there
to
with
go
you.
on the show. I have told Taylor Lewan from the beginning I am not going on the bus unless there is a motor in the bus, and he still doesn't have one. I need to stick to my guns, but I'm still happy to go on as a Zoom or something because I can't get to Nashville.
Why not?
So,
come to Titan U and then do your interview then.
Are you officially inviting me to do that?
I invited you last year.
I don't recall that.
Yeah.
I mean, you invited me to have a hand in the curriculum for the university, you know.
That's inviting you to Titan U.
Okay, very good.
Yeah, come on through. We'll get on the bus with the boys. I'll co-host. We'll just kick Taylor out. It's okay.
That's okay. Compton could stay. Compton could stay.
Compton's pretty funny.
We'll take him on a walk.
Well, too many Michigan guys on one bus. There's not enough windows to breeze that one out.
I love that picture I saw of you in a Michigan shirt. Was that this year?
That was this year. My good friend Tracy. We bet on it every year.
Yeah.
I have not won that one yet. Actually, I won like my rookie year, I think.
Okay.
I mean, come on, man.
Good to see you.
Great seeing you, Rich.
So great singing job last night. I thought.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
You're the unmasked singer of NFL honors. I saw that.
That was stressful.
When did they reach out to you? Say we want you to sing?
Like Wednesday or Thursday last week.
Okay.
And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm in Vegas. Totally not going to practice very much here in Vegas because I'm going to be doing other things. But
right.
I practiced about 5 times, and I realized I was like, I don't know how much better this is going to get, so let's just wing it and have a good time out there.
And
I had a great time.
What was the general sense? Your reviews? What did you?
My wife said I did great, so that's all that matters, really. Let's be honest.
That's all that matters.
I did it, got it over with. I had a great time. That was more stressful to me than like a 2-minute drill to win a football game.
I like it.
My heart rate was through the roof. I had to do deep breathing for like 5 minutes.
Any Kelly Clarkson tips? Did you get anything from her at all?
So when I got to rehearsal, get this.
Okay.
I go up to the guy who's like, he's doing the keyboard and like the band. He's telling him what to do, and he goes, "What pitch do you sing in?" I said, "That's not the question you should be asking me, man. Is have you ever sang before? Maybe a better question. Is this song the right choice for you? A Kelly Clarkson song? Maybe not, but hey, we're gonna wing it anyways." So he's asking me questions. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about here, man. Like my pitch. He goes, "I think you're a B." I was like, "For sure. Whatever you say, I'll trust you, guy. I'll trust you."
You hit that B gap?
Yeah.
Did you hit the B gap last night?
No. You see a C gap Trey power run a gap scheme? I'm in.
There you go. Fantastic. What do you think of this Super Bowl, George? Who do you have in Super Bowl 57? I'm just jumping right in. What do you got for me?
Break
it down, George Kittle.
You want me to break it down?
You want me to
give my? I'm going to go with the Chris McCaffrey answer. I hope they both lose. It's a great answer.
Yeah, but you know that's not going to happen.
Do I? I didn't think Jimmy Garoppolo was going to be a Niner last year, and
look at that.
Oh, what the heck happened?
I know.
And they say I don't know what's going to happen.
And how about Kyle saying he doesn't envision a scenario in which he's back? And I heard that. I'm like, haven't we heard this before?
I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. I just work there, man. It is what it is. This game, though, I think it literally comes down to one thing.
Yes.
Do you take Travis Kelce away? I think that's the whole game plan. You watch everything the entire season. He's the reason that they win. I mean, Patrick Mahomes is Patrick Mahomes. He's fantastic. MVP should be. But the reason, like a big reason he is the MVP is because of Travis Kelce and what he can do, how he extends the drives. Every third down, he converts it, catches everything. So if the Eagles could take Travis away,
yes,
I think the Eagles have a great shot at winning. If they don't take him away, I think the Chiefs will win by a couple scores.
How does he get so wide open all the time, George?
I think it's a combination of Travis is a fantastic route runner. He beats man coverage all the time. You see it on tape. But his, like, how he reads zones and then how Patrick extends those plays just a little bit,
yes,
makes one guy move just 1 yard more, and then he has that great arm that, I mean, you saw him throw like a sidearm stance, and he has every throw in the book, which is so fun. And he makes throws up, too, which is really fun to see. But, like, that extra 2 to 3 seconds that he extends those plays for, so now plays are 7-8 seconds instead of 4 to 5 seconds.
Yes.
It's hard to cover someone for 8 seconds. So when he has that extra timing and then Travis just gives one little little extra wiggle, he's wide open. That's where you see all that stuff. Is they're just so in sync together. 6 years together, playing every game together. That's how you get good at football.
And of course, you are also the king, George Kittle, of not being out of a play ever, even if you're not schemed to be in the play. That juggling
Sneaky
grab that you grabbed against Dallas, you weren't even an option, right?
No, I was a part of the double down flats when two guys on the edge were both blocking down, selling outside zone away. Purdy's going to bootleg out. Juice, who is outside of me, is actually the hot guy. So if someone blitzes off the edge, he's going to dump it to Juice or knock it at his feet. But Juice came out of it. He was covered. Ayuk's running across the field. He's covered. I'm pretty sure Debo's on a high cross thing. He was covered. And I was just kind of sitting there. I was like, hey, no one's on me, man. Why not throw it here? Throw it this direction.
Right.
And Brock tried to make me work a little harder than I needed to work for it.
Yes.
I made it dramatic, and we're just trying to get the ratings up.
There it is, man. Look at that.
It would have been really cool if I just would have stuck that, because then I might have been able to run and score. But hey, the juggling was fun too.
Yeah, that's right. If you had just like one hand grabbed it,
If I just would have been better.
But this is incredible.
That is a cool photo.
That is a great picture right there. Like, oh, you're looking at the tight end, huh?
The money maker.
The money maker.
The money maker.
George Kittle, the money maker here on the Rich Eisen Show. So we had Trey Lance here the other day, and he's
great kid, isn't he?
We loved him.
He's fantastic.
All of us. We were all.
It's
we
hard
were
to
all
not. You can't not like him.
Yeah,
Loved
he's
him.
very likable.
Super humble, smart. He knows that like he's good on shows. He's aware. He's not stiff by any means.
No.
He knows what he's doing.
And he was saying that he doesn't want anything handed to him. He wants to be in a quarterback
I love
competition.
that. That's how it should be. I mean, Rich, I said it yesterday. It's Brock Purdy, in my opinion, hasn't lost a game yet. He got hurt like 5 plays in. And I'm not going to say if he would have stayed in the entire game that I'm going to guarantee a victory.
Yes.
I'm confident in my team that we would have won the game.
Yes.
It's not how it happened. It is what it is. And I'll live with that. It is whatever it is.
Yeah.
But
nice.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
But I think it's hard just to say, hey, Brock, thank you for the 8 games, your 1,300 yards, your 3 interceptions, and winning 8 straight games.
Yes.
You're like, I don't know if it's I think it's definitely like a 1A, 1B thing. I think you have to do the competition because they're still both young quarterbacks, and I still think, well, Trey's going to get all the OTAs reps, right? He's going to get all these spring reps because Brock won't get them.
Right.
And when you get to training camp, depending where Brock is, like you don't know, like if he's going to be ready to go day 1 of training camp. I hope he is. If not, though, like whenever it needs to be a little bit of a competition there. But like if you're starting tomorrow, like it's hard to say you're going to bench Brock Purdy after what he did this whole season. And it's not nothing against Trey. Trey hasn't had a fair shot by any means, right? He played one game in 2021 against the Houston Texans, and he played at a high enough level for us to win the game. And he got one start against the Bears in a monsoon that wasn't even a football game. People forget that. Like there was 1 quarter of light rain, and after that you couldn't throw the football. And then the second game he got hurt. Right, so like he hasn't really gotten a fair shot, and like that's kind of what football is. Like you just have to make the most of your opportunities. Stuff happens, injuries happen. But I know Trey, like the type of person he is, and the work that I've seen him put in, like he's hungry, and he wants all he wants to do is go out there and show why we drafted him at number 3.
Yeah,
right. That's all he wants to do, and he has the ability to do that. So I'm like, we're all rooting for Trey. Like we want Trey to come out there and get all these reps and to be a great quarterback. So it's going to be a fun competition.
It seemed like you and Purdy were on the same wavelength.
Iowa.
It's the corn. Is that what you're saying?
It's the sweet corn.
It's about the sweet corn?
It's not Nebraska sweet corn. That stuff is terrible. I'm kidding. It's not terrible. It's just not as good. We're just humble, greedy guys from the state of Iowa. And I know he's from Arizona, but he went to Iowa.
I was about to say, he's a local kid here.
Yeah, local schmokel. He's fine.
He went to Iowa State.
Yeah, no. Not like nothing against him for going to Iowa State, but, it's still an Iowa connection.
Yeah, why wasn't he a Hawkeye? What happened there? Do we know that? Did we look into this? Did we look it up? No,
Nothing against my Hawkeyes, but I don't know how we recruit quarterbacks. So that's just. I know we're really good at tight ends and D-line and linebackers.
Yeah.
Secondary. But I don't know. I'm not there, man.
You kick ass in those departments.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We just CJ Beathard needs to go back and just be quarterback at Iowa for the rest of his life. Most exciting Iowa football has been in a long time. He's incredible.
He'll just show up like, hey,
long hair,
young fellows.
Hey,
I am here. I am back here, and for year 15. What's up with that?
How y'all doing?
That's right. How y'all doing? Exactly. George Kittle here on the Rich Eisen Show. Okay, let's sell some product. What do we got here?
Is this your product that you want me to talk about,
yes,
Rich Eisen?
Yes,
the Old Spice
correct.
Swagger?
Yeah, what is that?
Oh, well, it's a scent. First up, ooh, it smells that.
Okay.
It does smell nice.
All right, here we go. Oh, that is very nice.
The scent of cedarwood.
Actually, you know what? I feel like I've got more swagger right now.
You do.
Look at
you.
Okay, just by doing that.
It's not the nice watch. It's just your personality.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So I get a partner up as
If we got an actual
No, okay, real
a roll
quick,
on
Rich.
is dancing to
Rich.
our left right here.
Rich,
What is, yeah,
is that not exactly how the Old Spice mascot should look?
I think so.
Yeah, right. Like they knocked that out of the park.
I think so. With
It's-
the glasses and the chain.
Like that's exactly how he should look. A deodorant stick.
Would Aqib Talib come and rip that thing straight off?
He will 100%.
My grandmama gave me that
Snatcher of
chain.
chains.
He's like Randy Orton. Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! RKO.
Out of nowhere.
Thank you. Thank you. Sorry.
Yes.
Old Spice.
Yes.
Swagger. And
Yeah.
deodorant stick. That he's good at what he
The
does.
dancing deodorant did take me out of my game
no,
too.
that's Kay
you know?
Adams' boyfriend. Walked the red carpet with her last night. Yeah, I know.
Oh, I didn't know that was Shams.
Oh,
Okay,
it's incredible.
Okay.
But Old Spice.
Oh, hey now. I was doing all stuff.
I'm just trying to stay current.
Wow.
What's going on?
Jeez
What do you
Louise.
got here?
Old Spice swagger. I got a partner with them. You got guys like Trey Lance, CeeDee Lamb, guys that have swagger.
Yes, sir.
And while I have my own swagger, I appreciate Old Spice for accepting it and promoting me just a little bit here because
Yes.
what I love about Old Spice is it gives you confidence, right? And why does it give you confidence, Rich? I'm going to ask you that, right?
Is there an answer?
We're good friends, right?
Yeah, I would say so.
If
yes.
you had if I had something in my teeth, you would tell me I had something in my teeth, right?
1,000,000%.
But if I smelled bad, it's kind of hard to tell someone that because there's not
Totally.
much you can do about it.
100%.
Right? So how about you just start your day with Old Spice, give yourself the confidence that you're not going to smell at all.
Ever.
24 hours, 7 days a week. You might have to apply it more than once a week, just saying that.
Okay.
But use it. And you're going to be confident in your ability all day to smell fantastic. You don't have to worry about anything else because that smell will just take care of everything.
And that's the swagger.
It's a swagger.
That's the swagger comes from the confidence of not smelling.
Hey, it's like Brock Purdy. He's confident in his ability to play quarterback, and that's why he goes out there and succeeds.
Is this why he did it?
Yes, for sure. Brock Purdy endorses Old Spice swagger.
Fantastic.
Thanks, Brock.
I love it. Old Spice swagger. Right here on the Rich Eisen Show, George Kittle on the program. Who'd you meet last night? Did you meet anybody last night at the honors that you hadn't met before? Any Hall of Famers?
I sat next to Jimmy Johnson. That was pretty cool.
Give
Sitting
him
next
his
to a gold, sit next to a gold jacket. It's pretty sick.
That is pretty sick.
Yeah, and then like right next to him was Dion. That was cool. Right behind him was Jerry Jones. And then Joe Namath was right there too.
Okay. Do you take notice who's in a better seat than you?
All I
Ever?
know
Do
is
you do
Brock
that?
Purdy sat 2 rows in front of Joe Namath, and I said, Brock, that's pretty good for you, my guy. Wow, it's pretty
Did
good.
you point that one out to
Oh,
him?
of course I did. I have to bust his balls. He's a rookie, man. You got to go
He
at the guy.
still is a rookie.
Yeah, he's 14, man.
I mean,
Cut him some slack.
he's-
I'm 13, but he's 14.
When he would show up, to games in his with his backpack, it did look like he was going to home ec, like
was.
5th period history, like it's what it looked like. He was totally on brand. It was totally on brand when he was walking in like that.
It was pretty good.
I felt like he'd go 5 o'clock shadow, start looking, do the John Randall eye black sort of look, nothing.
Just get the Jimmy G chin line instantly. That's what happens to become quarterback of the Niners. You get the Jimmy G chin line. It just happens. It's like poof.
I do have to tell you that there are times when I look at Jimmy Garoppolo and he's on camera and Susie, my wife, will just go, oh. Like that. I'm like, oh, really? Is that what we're going to, I'm sitting here in the room, like I'm here.
Hey, at one point, the Niners might have had the most handsome backfield in all of football. You had Jimmy Garoppolo,
Yes.
Kyle Juszczyk, Christian McCaffrey. 3 handsome guys.
I got to be honest with you. I don't know if Juszczyk you put him in that category?
He's a handsome guy.
Really?
Oh, yeah. He's a handsome guy. Harvard guy, smart. That makes up for half of it anyways. It is what it is. More than what Michigan would make up for.
Well, Harvard is the Michigan of the East, George. It is the Michigan of the East.
Yeah,
I don't know if you're
I don't
aware of
know.
that. There are T-shirts. I can send that one to you
Please.
for this coming fall.
Do we play each other this year?
Don't we do it every year?
I don't know. I only played Michigan twice, I think.
That's it?
Yeah. I think
How'd you do?
1-1. Well, I didn't. Wait. No. I was 2-1 actually against Michigan,
Okay,
and the
there you
one
go.
we lost, I didn't even play, and I was redshirting. I was actually in the student section
So you were a factor.
with a flask.
You're a factor. You're a factor.
It was negative 20 degrees. What do you want me to do? It was cold.
That is what I want you to do.
I was
Yeah,
there.
You showed up.
I've had
Thank
the
you.
old wineskin at Michigan Stadium back in my day. I used to
Michigan
do that.
does not play Iowa this year.
What's up with that?
Oh.
Well, except for the Big Ten championship.
Hey,
Come on now.
what
Pound
else
that
you want to
out.
bet on? And it's got nothing NFL though.
No, it will be. You will wear Michigan is the
In the Big Ten championship game?
Harvard is the Michigan of
Well,
the
dude,
East.
I did get your Michigan players are at Iowa now. I got your tight end and your quarterback.
Is that right?
Yes, they both transfer portaled over there.
I didn't know that.
Incredible.
Okay.
It's super cool. And I've met that tight end before, Eric. Good player. He was actually at my house for tight end you.
Eric All?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
He
kid.
was good. All right.
I know.
Enjoy him. It'll be great.
I really, really hope they throw him the ball.
Okay, so I am thrilled that you are here.
Do I have to
great
leave?
singing. Yeah, I mean, your deodorant is dragging you away. The
No.
dancing deodorant is gone. I don't know if you've noticed.
I don't wanna
That means
leave,
you got to
Rich.
go
I
to your
like
next
hanging out
spot.
with you.
I like it. It is fun. I
know.
always enjoy.
My
when
dad
you-
did tell you hi, by the way.
I love doing your pod with your dad. He's. I mean, I know he's chill. That's why you
He's
have
good
the
at what
whole
he does.
yoga, the mindfulness. Oh, speaking of what do you think of the darkness retreat idea from Aaron Rodgers? What do you think? Because I know you are all about positivity and speaking things into the world and
Yes.
having that positive energy. And I know your dad,
Yep.
and you are very serious about that. What do you think about hanging out in the darkness for 4 days, George?
I don't think I'm there yet in my life. If I could do like a cabin retreat by myself, but
Yes.
like I need to be able to go outside and like just
In the light.
I could just sit outside and like it could be dark still, but like just let me be outside like by the trees and stuff. I would really appreciate that. Total darkness for 4 days seems like a lot. That's not my thing right now.
It does sound excessive.
But I get it. Like I understand he's in an insane part of his career, right? Like
Yeah.
he doesn't have to play. He's got all the money in the world. He doesn't need to play. It's just if he still love the game enough to go through all this stuff. Because there is a lot of stuff that you would go through, especially at his level. Like he's one of the best to ever do that position. He's fantastic, right?
Right.
All the people that want to talk to him, all the people that critique him, all the people talk about Super Bowls, all MVPs, whatever it is. So he has to go through a lot. Or he could just go chill by himself with all of his money and do whatever he wanted to do for the rest of his life. Start a family, find someone like. So I think he does. He needs that time to himself to really be like, how much do I still love this game of football? Because it does takes a toll out of you every single year. So I hope he plays again. I love watching Aaron Rodgers play.
Yeah.
But I'm not jealous of his darkness retreat, but if I ever do one,
Yes.
we'll go cabin side by side
Let's
and
do
we'll,
it together.
and we'll yell at each other through the walls.
Yeah, I don't know if that is exactly the spirit of the venture.
I don't think I fit a lot of categories, so I just kind of bust into my own
I
once
just
in a
think
while.
after 1 day, that should be enough. 4 days sounds, as you say. a
Maybe
little excessive.
like if he said like 2, I'd be like, all right, yeah, sure, that's kind of psychopathic, but sure. 4, I'm like, you just don't like people, man.
That's what you got to just figure it all out. George
I hope he
Kittle,
does.
thank you for coming on here. I always love chatting with you.
Oh, Rich, you're the best.
You right back at you. That is George Kittle, the Pro Bowl tight end of the San Francisco 49ers, right here on the Rich Eisen Show.